So I want to talk about a service that I'm quite fond of, and that is Straight Talk. Straight Talk is a pay-as-you-go cell phone service that you pay monthly and can cancel anytime. Now, how much does Straight Talk cost? Well, Straight Talk, just like any other cell phone provider, provides many different services, different plans out there, like data for tablets, data for hotspots, but they mainly focus on three main plans. They have a $35 plan, they have a $45 plan, and they have a $55 plan. All three plans include unlimited phone calls and text messaging, but the difference is how much data you get at 4G LTE speeds. The $35 plan comes at 5 gigs, comes with 5 gigs of data. The $45 plan comes with 25 gigs of data, and the $55 plan comes with unlimited data, but they do say they reserve the right to look at your usage if you tend to use over 60 gigs. Now, what would be the best plan out of those to get? Now, when I was making this video, originally I was going to tell you guys the $45 plan. But during the research, I found out recently that that 5 gig plan is new. They recently changed that $35 plan from 3 gigs to 5 gigs. So with that, I might want to start saying that that $35 plan actually is really good, because honestly, the average person uses less than 5 gigs of data, especially with Wi-Fi being everywhere. So what do I mean by 4G LTE speeds? Now, what that means is let's use the example of the 5 gig plan, the $35 plan. They say after using your 5 gigs, it drops from 4G LTE speeds down to 2G speeds. So if you use that much, it will drop down that much, and then you technically still have unlimited data, but it goes down to a very slow speed. Now, I have done this once to see how slow 2G speeds are, and it does drop pretty dang slow, but it's enough to probably send out like Facebook messages, and maybe like listen to some music, but at like low quality. Again, if you guys know how much data you use personally, so you'd have to choose a plan that would benefit you guys. So how do I get a Straight Talk? How do I get a phone on Straight Talk? Now you can go to your local Walmart and buy a phone outright there, or you can go online and either buy the phone outright there on their website or pay a monthly installment for it. But there's also another option where you can do, which is the one I use, is called Bring Your Own Phone. Now, if you do choose the option to not bring your own phone, you want to buy one outright, they do provide like the latest Samsungs and iPhones out there. So how does Straight Talk get service? What do they use? Well, just like any pay-as-you-go phone, they use a bigger company's towers. And in this case, Straight Talk uses Verizon towers. That's if you buy a Straight Talk phone. Now, if you were to bring your own phone, they also provide, with that option, they also have towers for AT&T, T-Mobile, and Sprint for that option, because they know if you can bring your own phone, it could be coming from any one of those carriers. So how do you pay for Straight Talk? Now, you can go to your local Walmart and get a 30-day card. You can also go online and do the same thing and buy a 30-day card there. Or you can set up an auto refill system payment. You just put your credit card and you have it set to auto refill, so you don't even have to worry about paying it every 30 days. And they actually recommend that because you actually can save more money on these cheap deals if you set up that. Also, there is an option to pay up to like a couple months in advance, up to a year actually in advance if you want to as well. So do I use this service, and if so, what plan do I have? Well, obviously I do use a service, or else I wouldn't be really making this video on it, but I do use the $45 plan, but with this new $35 plan increase, I may go to that because I only use like 4 to 6 gigs, and that 6 gigs is on occasion, it's usually between 4 and 5 a month. So I may just go to that. But also, just so you know, I've had Straight Talk for 4 years, and in that 4 years, it has gone up. So when I originally started with that $45 plan, that plan only had 5 gigs of data, and now we're up to 25. So also think of that for the future as well, that they do increase their data's usage at 4G LTE speeds, but they have not increased the prices yet. So that's not bad. For the same price that I was paying 4 years ago, I'm now getting 5 times the data. it's not bad. So that is Straight Talk. It's a definitely good service, and I recommend getting. Now, it's not sponsored by Straight Talk or anything like that. I just am a fan of saving money, and these plans are really good. So with that, I'll see you guys next time.